know. I really am big bone.
Uh-oh. Quiet. Here comes Captain LeChuck.
Oh shit. Good animation still holds up. Whoa! Got himself a new beard too.
Avast there, you lubbers! Set sail for my stronghold on Monkey Island. I'll unleash my entire army of the undead. This time, Elaine will be mine.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
'Twill be a sweet day in hell when you feel the fiery breath of my kiss on your lips and become my undead bride. And I'll destroy any man who dares get in my way.
Did he just swallow with his spine?
'Tis good to be dead.
Cartoon logic. You know what? I'll give LeChuck this. He does have a bit of a way with words, and if he was going for someone who actually was interested in him, opposed to somebody who's repulsed by him, he might actually stand a chance. But you know, that just goes to show, like, if you're really into someone, like, don't let your obsession like control you. You know, try and think outside yourself. Be objective about it, you know, because even if you think someone's really pretty or really hot or beautiful or whatever, you know, like, there's more substance to it, right? And you have to think, are you compatible? Anyways, so we got the map, we got the crew. Now all we need is the ship. All right, then. Oh, I love this little cove so much. I wish I could actually visit it, you know? Like I said, there's something to be said about the graphics, you know? Like, I know they're a little dated, but it still looks good, and it just feels like a little snapshot of the time, you know? I'm just gonna do a row here. Ooh. And the music in this game, man, is so just... It's like reggae, sort of Caribbean vibes, you know? Oh. It's like, what's not to love? Alright, so we have our gross map. Get these oils, blah, blah, blah. What we need to use is the serrated knife. So this is what I was talking about earlier. We got to cut the plank off so that we can get rid of that option. There we go. And then we're going to want to hop on board. And there'll only be one option for people visiting, but I'll just be quiet because this guy's the best.
Who are you? I'm Guybrush Threepwood, and I'm a mighty pirate.
Well, we'll just see how your threats sit with my captain.
Your captain?
Yes, Threepwood. You've come aboard the Sea Cucumber.
Oh!
I'm Mr. Fossey, the first mate. And my captain? He's the scourge of the seven seas. The dread pirate. Legend. Yes, Captain. It's on the table, sir.
LeChuck.
That's right. Captain LeChuck. Yes, Captain. Just an intruder, sir. And I'm dealing with him. He says you're to be tortured. Choose your punishment. You can either be tarred and feathered, or you can walk the plank.
Walk the plank.
Couldn't you just let me off with a stern warning?
No. So, well, I suppose we'll have to go with walking the plank. We're trying to avoid using the tar and feathers. It's messy, and we need to save the tar for emergency repair.
I got some bad news for you, bud.
What do you say, men? Shall we make him walk the plank? What's that, Captain? Vandals. Well, it looks
Vandals.
like technical difficulties, Threepwood, so we'll have to drag out the tar and feathers after all.
Whoopee! The way he grabs his head. Oh, looking good, Threepwood. Oh, even better.
That'll learn you.
guess so, but no more than usual.
Well, just get lost.
Just get lost. So then, whoever that voice actor is, he sounds familiar, and I love his voice. So that was such a treat. The character he's playing, I think, is a few bananas short of a full bundle, and yes, I did rehearse that. Man, I just love that a ship full of monkeys. It's just such a fun idea. This game is just so fun, you know? It's just, it doesn't take itself too seriously, and that's what's lovely about it. So now that we're, you know, we look like a giant chicken, we didn't, you don't know about this because we didn't have a conversation with Blondebeard, the restaurant owner, but he has a thing with there being like some myth of there being a giant chicken on the island called El Pollo Loco or something like that, and we're basically gonna show up and be that, and we're gonna freak him out. So, and that'll move the plot forward somehow, but you shall see.
Do you have a recipe? Madre de Dios, es el pollo diablo!
See.
Sí, he dejado en libertad los prisioneros y ahora vengo por ti.
Well, you're not taking me without a fight.
Ugh, this chicken grease washed off all the feathers. Whoops, I better keep quiet.
Absolutely, Captain. I'll get right on it after I have my dinner. What's that, Captain?
Look at his
How you doing,
face.
fried chicken? Well, I've just got a weakness for chicken, that's all. I know you don't have any weaknesses, Captain.
So strange.
You're an overachiever.
Le chimp, not the chuck.
Time to fly.
The chimp? The captain is an ape? Well, if the captain is an ape, then Mr. Fossey must be
Aye, aye, Captain. Fresh bananas for the whole crew.
an utter loon.
What's that, Captain? Your parasites are bothering you. Well, of course I'll groom you, sir. You know, sir, finding this gold statue may be just the boost our crew needs. What, with the riches we get from this, we can get new and better ships and become the terror of the Caribbean.
The way everybody's eyes are is just so hilarious. Like there's these like tiny little dots, you know, and the way they make them, like they kind of look like they're unfocused. Oh man, such a good game. What do I need to do? Oh yeah, okay, so this is why we got the book at the beginning. You know, the whole magic trick, my favorite thing. We need to get this book on ventriloquism, and we're gonna pull a fast one
It's a book about
on old
ventriloquism.
Fozzie or whatever his name is.
Mr. Fossey, I've been thinking.
Are you all right, Captain? You sound different.
Don't interrupt.
Sorry.
No, no, no.
Maybe it's time we gave up pirating. I mean, take a look around at me, at the rest of the crew. We're all monkeys.
You mean in the Darwinian sense, sir?
No, I mean in the quite literal sense. Have you noticed that the crew is happier swinging from the masts than swabbing the decks? I don't even want to mention what they've been flinging around the ship.
She's suggesting that I'm not disciplining the crew enough?
No, I'm suggesting that we all give up this charade and go back to the trees. That's the life for a monkey, not sailing the seas for months on end.
Well, if you feel so strongly about it, sir, I suppose I can't argue.
I think our last order of business should be to dig up that statue and...
It'll be tough on the men, sir, but I'll tell them that you think it best.
Okay, but first we should dig up that statue.
I'll make
He's
sure
not
they
gonna get it
understand
through
that
his
it's
head.
not their fault.
Very good. And then we can dig up that statue and... Okay, never mind then.
It's okay, we can figure it out ourselves. Actually, I think the map that I'm about to pick up over here.
That must be the map to where they
Yeah.
bury Elaine.
With all eyes open, follow the path to the X. X marks the spot. You know what? The prospect of there being like a group of monkeys manning a ship is actually pretty cool. I mean, I'm a fan of Planet of the Apes, but I prefer a scenario where man and ape are working sort of more cohesively, you know, instead of either one being either a slave or subspecies. Like, I like the idea that maybe monkeys could become smart enough one day to maybe pilot their own ship or man their own ship. Monkey their own ship. Okay, we gotta get out of here. So we're gonna head back. We gotta head out the window, is it? Or I don't know, where do we gotta go? Oh, this way. Okay. We're gonna head down. We have the map.
There's no rowboat. Whoops, there's no rowboat. Whoops, there's no rowboat.
Right. So there must be a way. Can I... How do I... Oh, okay. There we go. Gabbers! Gabbers! Swim, Gabbers! Swim! Swim! Okay. Now we want to go back to the Theta. Yes. Visit our old friends, the Thespians. Now, yeah, this is something we didn't check earlier, but basically the upstairs portion has a lighting system, and it's been monkeyed around with, as you'll see. And the map that we just got is going to lead us to... Well, we already knew it was there, but it's basically going to point the lights in a way for us to understand where Elaine is buried. And there's a gold statue. I think we have to finagle a few things here, though, once we get into the dressing room. But I think all that should work out now that we've gotten the map and everything. So let's take a look. See here. Hey. Monkey audience.
Thank you.
Oh, I just can't watch.
He has to walk off. Okay, maybe we gotta go right up initially. Yeah, I think that's what we gotta do. Up the stairs. Up. Come on, Gabish. Gabish! Okay.
It smells like something's burning. Must be this shoddy 17th century electrical wiring. Wait a second.
17th century electrical
Somebody's
wiring.
controls.
Taco! Taco, come down! Tisk tisk. I think if we pull this one... Yeah,
That's
there we
it.
go.
That must be where Elaine is.
All the
buried.
eyes. They're talking about the lights. So now that we've done that, I think if we... Oh, here we go.
And now, the moment
The show's about to
you've
start.
all been waiting for. How about some amazing juggling?
Yeah! I can juggle, as a matter of fact. Not to brag. Not very well. So I'm not really bragging. I'll show you one day. So what we want to do is he's going to juggle these cannonballs. So we want to grease them up with the chicken grease so that they'll slip out of the way and they'll get off stage so that we can get Elaine back. Because she's buried where York is supposed to be buried. Alas, poor York.
Cannonball juggling scene from Romeo and Juliet. Whoa. Whoops.
Whoop! Hey, what a show.
I'm glad it had a happy ending and he got the girl in the end.
I do appreciate a happy ending myself. But speaking of happy ending, we shall be ending this Let's Play pretty soon, at least until next time. All I have to do is dig up Elaine. We got a nice monkey sort of egging us on.
Elaine should be safe up in the crow's nest. For now.
And here we are. Finally, we leave the first island, just like that.
Well, I've got a crew, a map, a ship, and finally got Elaine back. So I'd say we head on to Blood Island to lift the curse and save Elaine.
Ahoy!
How about it, guys? Let's get moving towards.
Ahoy!
Let's head on out and find our.
Yes.
Guys,
Ahoy?
this might be more difficult than I first imagined.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching so far. I hope I've done a decent job at this. Like I said, I know I'm not perfect, and this is my first shot, and I know it's kind of a cliche because every YouTuber eventually does some gaming thing. But man, I like games, and I particularly like this game, and I think it's a gem. And I don't know if a lot of people know or talk about it these days, but Curse of Monkey Island is totally rich, and I hope you guys get to try it out one day. If you liked me doing this, then please let me know, and I'll get back to this, and maybe we can continue and hopefully finish Curse of Monkey Island one day. Like the video if you like the video. Comment, let me know what I can improve on, and what parts you liked. Like, what was your favorite parts? Like, is there anything I'm doing that's like pretty fun, you know, or that might stand out amongst other Let's Players? Just if I know this, if I know what my hook is, then I can kind of work more towards that. So yeah.